Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for Fenix360, and I'm blessed to be joined today by the singer-songwriter Jordan. Hey, Jordan, how you doing, man?
I'm great, Johnny. How about you?
I'm doing real good too, bud. And listen, it's great to see
Awesome.
you. Thanks for being with me. Hey, listen,
Thank you for
Jordan,
having me.
you bet. I would love to share some of your music with our audience, if I may. So, if it's cool with you, okay, if we tune into your track, "Hypnotize Me."
Let it roll, Johnny.
Excellent, man. Thanks. All right, everybody, let's tune in now to Jordan with "Hypnotize Me."
Never meant to take you, but tonight it is a great time. Cause you got the waistline, so me not go waste time. Your ex-man feel away when them hear it to the grapevine. It's time to take mine, I say no hate crime. Hypnotize me to see the way you're whining. Girl, me not gonna lie. It's like you're gonna tie me, girl. Hypnotize me to see the way you're whining. Girl, me not gonna lie. It's like you're gonna tie me, girl. Girl, I know you got a man, but you gotta understand. Gotta make a change of plans, cause I need to be your man. So let me take you by the hand. It won't be the last dance. And babe, I don't care if you don't understand. Just let him know you found the one. And it's time to go. It's time to go. Just let him know. Pack your bags, cause you're moving on. You're moving on, girl. Hypnotize me to see the way you're whining. Girl, I'm not gonna lie. It's like you're gonna tie me, girl. Hypnotize me to see the way you're whining. Girl, I'm not gonna lie. It's like you're gonna tie me, girl. Girl, I'm not gonna stop trying. Can find a way for making mine. Girl, me need your love in life. Cause you hold me with a wine. It's you and me make for shine. So take care the last time. I swear that them cards, they won't decline.
Jordan, sweet man. Great to share your music with everybody. Thanks, bud. Hey, listen, can you tell
Thank
me
you so
now?
much.
You're welcome. Listen, where do you hail? Where are you from? And how did you first get involved in becoming a singer-songwriter?
Well, I hail from Manchester, Jamaica,
Oh,
and I first got involved in, music at a very early age. At the age of 2, I started singing. I
wow.
used to sing my mom's, CDs, Shania Twain, 90s stuff. And
Uh-huh.
then around age 6, I started writing, playing around with poetry. And then by the age of 12, I started to record professionally. But I had to stop because of school. So now I'm just getting back into it.
Jordan, that's amazing. I mean, it started at age 2. You know, it's interesting when I
Yeah.
think about my own kind of memories going back, as far as recall, those first kind of things. Do you actually remember being that young and singing? Or were you told that, look, you were
No,
singing, come on? Yeah.
I was definitely told. I don't remember.
I'm
But
hearing
my
you.
older siblings would mention, my mom putting on Shania Twain CDs or like the old time dance hall, sessions they used to record and put them on discs. So I used to like sing those, back to front.
That's cool. And also it's great to have the siblings as well and your mom's influence as far as musical tastes and things that may
Yes,
stir you even now as more an established artist. So
yes.
Jordan, considering, your mom and in terms of some of those first kind of rhythms you might have been exposed to, but also growing up as a kid, what kind of artists were really inspiring you at the time that made you want to become an artist as well?
Well, growing up, I listened to a lot of R&B, so I would say I would be inspired by Usher, Jagged Edge, Drew Hill, um, Donnell Jones, Maxwell, you name it. And then as I grew, especially going into high school, I was exposed to a lot of dancehall music because my household was kind of conservative. So dancehall was introduced to me in high school. And so Vibes Cartel, Movado, you know, etc. So those
Right.
are who I was inspired by. Yes.
Well, listen, that's a cool blend, man. That dance hall vibe, and then also kind of the romantic underlying themes that you kind of find in the R&B world, that you're developing. And with dance hall, you know what I mean? It's such an expressive type of genre. And in some
Yes.
cases, you know what I mean? It's has a sharp edge into some of the language,
It does, yes.
and also, it has that speedier kind of beat that ultimately, gives it a very upbeat type of vibe. Makes you want to dance, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So as far as those influences are concerned, and they're kind of blending into your own kind of style and whatnot, tell me, what's your current focus? What are you working on now, Jordan?
So currently I just released my EP called Hypnotized, and they are all on all streaming platforms. So that's what I'm working on promoting right now. And soon I'll be able to shoot a music video for the lead single Hypnotize Me.
Oh, that is excellent. Hey, as a singer-songwriter, Jordan, and you're doing original work, is there or are there other artists that you would potentially collaborate with or be interested in sharing stage with as far as performing?
Oh, definitely. Well, the thing is, because I'm a music head and I'm also influenced not only by, R&B and dancehall, but I've been influenced by Brazilian punk, K-pop, you know. So I would really like to share a stage with like other Caribbean artists, I would say. So like someone from the Dominican Republic, like uh, Bullion 47, or like a Brazilian artist like Anita.
Uh-huh. Right. No, I
Yes.
appreciate that quite a bit. You know what I mean? And of course, I've been blessed to have been connected with artists over in Antigua and elsewhere throughout Trinidad and elsewhere
Yes.
throughout the Caribbean. So I can appreciate that you have a sense of nationality with regard to wanting to connect with some of those artisans and talents from the islands.
Yes.
But then also over in Brazil, and certainly I've met some other artists from that location as well, where there's some powerful vibes happening in and among those major cities, for example, but even out in the rural outskirts of Brazil in terms of emerging artistry. So I encourage and will look forward to your progress in terms of those kinds of collaborations. And also on your EP, Hypnotize Me, I hope everyone will connect with that, and tell me about the social channels that you have, Jordan. How can people connect with you in the digital world?
All right, so people can connect with me in the digital world through most social media apps such as Instagram and Twitter. My Instagram name is JOURDAN Music. So that's Jordan Music.
Yeah,
And my Twitter is Selfless Boss M like Mary.
got it.
So
Selfless Boss
those
M
where I
like
connect.
Mary on Twitter. Yeah,
Yes.
far out, man. And you got an IG as well?
Yes, so that's Jordan Music, JOURDAN Music.
Uh-huh.
That's my Instagram. Also, my YouTube channel is the same name, Jordan, JOURDAN, Vivo.
Oh, beautiful, man. We'll put a U in
Yes,
that Jordan whenever you put it in and do a search for you. And then
yes,
also, we're looking, Jordan, for you being on the Fenix360 app as well, so that fans can connect with you there and discover you, and you could have those potential collaborations with our other artists that might originate through your association with our platform. So thank you
yeah.
so much, man. I want everyone to tune into the social media links you find below for Jordan and look for his rise on Fenix360. And blessings, brother. Thanks for connecting with me.
Blessings. Thank you for having me.
All right. Peace, respect, Jordan. Take care.
Just let him know you found the one, and it's time to go. It's time to go. Just let him know. Pack your bags, cause you're moving on. You're moving on, girl. Hypnotize me to see the way you're whining. Girl, I'm not gonna lie. It's like you're gonna tie me, girl. Hypnotize me to see the way you're whining. Girl, I'm not gonna lie. It's like you're gonna tie me, girl. Real bad girl, and you know me love that. Some girl full of nothing but be a tough chat. Dash it out, fling it up, make me catch that all night long, so you know me not go rest that. Hypnotize you, you know me I go on you. So what you say? Come baby, show me where I go on round there. Hypnotize me to see the way you're whining. Girl, me not gonna lie. It's like you're gonna tie me, girl. mind me, girl. Never meant to take you, but tonight it is a great time. Cause you got the waistline, so me not go waste time. Man feel away when I'm near to the grapevine. It's time to take mine, this ain't no hate crime. Back it up, come and make me fling it by your same time. Me not gonna take time, this ain't no dateline. I know I'm a rolling, but I know I'm a FaceTime. FaceTime.